Oh no, sharks! Hello, welcome to another Mad Hatter Reviews. Today we are taking a look at the Abyss Force, okay? Abyss Force by Fury Toys. I hope I got that right. I think I got that right. I got these from Bombasby. Bombasby, I think, is selling these for the cheapest, even if you buy them individually. So I will put a link in my description. Get them before they sell out, because I have a feeling these are going to be one of the hotter toys of the year, okay? Hotter toys, Hatter toys, talking about hotter toys. I've had these on pre-order for 3 decades. I don't know how long. I pre-ordered them in the before time, okay? I was a younger man back then. I mean, I was a younger man yesterday too, but I was a really younger man back then. The reason I ordered them is because I need some anthropomorphic sharks that look like they walked out of like a Guy Ritchie movie, okay? These and you'll see as we get to more. So let's just go over what these guys are real quick. First of all, you got this guy. What's he called? Beast in Cage Gypsy. There you go. Beast in Cage Gypsy. These guys make me want to just do my bad British gangster accent, but yeah. So you've got Gypsy right here, all right, and then you've got, what's this guy's name? Public Enemy Arthur. This guy looks like, I mean, this guy is, he's right out of Snatch, okay? If Snatch crossed over with like Mutagen. I think this is like the leader, Public Enemy Arthur right there. And then you've got this guy right here. What's his name? Crazy Boy Billy. All right. try to differentiate him a little bit. These I mean, look at that. Look how much fun. I think I know what these guys are going to go with, by the way. Also, there's like, I don't know if this option is around anymore, but if you got all 3, you got this like accessory pack. I don't know if it's that necessary. I'm looking at what's in there. I mean, it's cool to have like a severed arm or something, but you know, you can probably get that stuff anyway. But we'll open all of it. We're going to open all of the Beast Boys, all of the Abyss Force guys, and take a look. Are these contenders? Are these contenders for the top spots of the year? I don't know, but I've been eagerly awaiting. This is one of them. When I saw the notification that it was shipping, I was like, oh my God, I got to check the mail every day, and I have been. So let's open these guys up. Let's see what they look like. Are these Shark Boys sharky enough to shark you? I don't know. I don't know what that means, okay? The only references I have with sharks right now is Baby Shark, do, and it's time to bring the beast back into sharks, okay? Why do we have children's songs about man-eating deadly animals? I have no idea. That's a whole other story, but let's open these guys up, right? And we'll see you there, isn't it? All right, we are back with the Abyss Force, Arthur, Gypsy, and Billy right here. Oh my God, these are amazing figures, okay? They are as high-end, I don't know, I feel like as high-end as you get in the 1/12 scale, for also like $60 or something each. Like, these are like I don't want to give anybody any ideas, but like people pay like 100 plus for these kind of figures, for these type of figures, like on third party. I'll show you just some more images. Look at this guy. Look at Billy's face right there. These are so good. The sculpt is amazing. The paint is amazing. Articulation is pretty good, I'll tell you. So, you know, we don't bury the lead. I'll tell you the thing, the biggest negative I have right up front on these guys right here. 2 little accessories. No, I'm joking. The biggest negative is they're just so big that you're going to have to stand them just right. You know what I mean? Like, they're so top heavy. These figures are heavy. I mean, if you got an intruder in your house, you can use one of these guys as a weapon, or maybe both, or maybe you got 3 people in your house. You give each one an Abyss Force shark, and they search for the prowler. These are heavy figures, and unfortunately, you know, with that comes like physics. Okay, so you're gonna have to. It's not impossible. You're just gonna have to get it. You're gonna have to get it just right. Okay, that's the biggest negative right at the gate. Everything else is a fucking positive. So there's a lot of reuse in these sharks, but even though there's enough differences where it doesn't look at all like you're getting like the same guy. Like, for instance, like just how Gypsy has those long bandaged forearms, and he's obviously a hammerhead shark, and Arthur there, and he's got the shirt with the. All of this is none of this is soft goods, by the way. This is all sculpted plastic, and holy God, these are so good. And then you get all these accessories with them. I'll open up that accessory pack later. I'll tell you if it's worth it. So this is like, I like this one. Just this decimated fish, still got its bloody spine there, and that's kind of cool. And then you have these ground pound effects, I guess. Bottles of blood. You got this kind of like almost like translucent, watery. It's really cool effect. Anchor, and I think that can go in place of this anchor. You can pop it out. He's got hands. He's got trigger hands. No trigger hands for Gypsy. I think he's meant to be a brawler, or he's throwing like or he's drinking these bottles. Okay, but then you have Arthur, and Arthur has this awesome Tommy gun with the clip that comes out. He's got a golden gun. Always need a golden gun. Remember the golden gun? He got another revolver. Same model, but like one's gold. Okay. Trigger hands. He's got a cigar. I'll show you what that looks like. It looks real nice. He's got this little glass. It's like a glass of wine, but it's blood because he's a shark. You get it? Then Billy's got all these. Oh, and he's got like gun effects too. Billy's got all these effects. Just the clips and these guns that say, what do they say? Passionate. All right, there you go. Maybe that's a shark British gangster thing. He's got a rose. He's got rose holding hands and gun holding hands, and yeah, they come with a ton of shit. And by the way, I think that accessory pack bundle was the one that sold out, but I have a feeling these are so good that these will go. Okay, I'm just saying. So let's just kind of talk about this articulation real quick. So here's Arthur right here, and Arthur has a magnet on his hat. I always love that because it makes it nice and easy. You don't have to futz with anything. So yeah, he is, I believe, a great white shark. I mean, shark people, help me out. I think so, but I'm probably wrong. Okay, mouth opens. By the way, the teeth can retract, but they'll just drop. Like they don't, or at least mine. Like there's nothing that keeps them up there. I don't know why you would want them up there, but all their mouths open, and yeah, you can like move the neck, and you have the gills right here, and then you have the shoulders, and because they're big figures and big and plasticky, it's like it's not the easiest to articulate, but you got him just scaring you. There is a cut at the chest. You can do some stuff with it. There you go. All right. There's not a lot of a crunch that you're gonna get. You're gonna get that much movement. Okay. He's got the abs. He's got. I think he can move at the waist. It's very, very hard to move him at the waist, though. He has thighs that can do this. There is kind of like a cut, but it's a decent cut. Okay. It's not like that ugly cut that a lot of figures have in the thigh. And then you got the knee. The knee is like 90-degree stuff, and then you got the feet with the rocker, and they all pretty much have that kind of articulation. So if you dig that amount of articulation, then we're gonna have no problems. Okay, why would we have problems anyway? Okay, I'm not making this, so we wouldn't have problems if you didn't want this. Then behind him, you got to have a fin. You got a shark, you need a fin. Okay, so he's got everything. Here's a quick look at Gypsy right here. This is hammerhead face, and these are 3 separate necklaces, by the way, with the gold, and like he's got a cross, he's got the number 2, and then he's got like these little arrows on there, and his tattoo says hungers, you will eventually become my food. He's got tattoos here. He's got these brass knuckles. You guys know what a fan I am of brass knuckles. They say punish on them. They both say punish. So punish, and then you get punished again, okay? And then he's got this belt that can come off as these sort of like Adidas-like pants, and yeah, he looks, he's looking all good. These are like I should name this like Streets of London sharks, you know what I mean? And then you got Billy right here. Billy's adorable. Look at his face. He's like, he just wants to make people happy. He's like, oh, hello. He almost looks like he's smiling, and he just comes for you right there. He's got this scarf, whatever you want to call it, around his neck. He has this bandolier you could put, I think, these sticks of dynamite, which say dynamite on there. Okay, I always appreciate when they just label weaponry, so I know, you know what I mean. I don't want to pick it up by mistake. And then there's like a little peg in there. And is this going to be? Sometimes these are a bitch, but no, this one fits, and you can roll all three of them. I love his pants the most. Okay, just that plaid with the green and the yellow, and this guy's got to be like some kind of like tiger shark, right? I mean, he's got stripes. If a striped tiger is not a tiger shark, then I give up on the tigering world. This is not the most sightly image right here. Okay, see, you got the white. I mean, it's not the biggest deal. It's on the back of them, but you know, it's. I don't love when that kind of stuff happens. But other than that, look at America's butt, the sea's butt. I don't know, what would you call this? The sea's ass. I mean, look how fun these guys are. You got Arthur smoking the cigar. He's got the golden gun. He'll kill you with one shot. That's how the golden gun works. And then Billy, I put the rose in his mouth because why not? I do what I want with my own toys that I pay for. And so you got him, and then you got Gypsy right there. Okay, he's holding the anchor, and he's a fucking badass. Look at this. I mean, are these not beautiful toys? These are like, you know, I have those Street Sharks somewhere. It's not really even a comparison. Nothing against those Mattel Street Sharks. Those are just very, very toy-like. This is like collector grade shit. You know what I mean? Like, I do that on the channel sometimes. If you're new, it's like, you know, toy grade, collector grade. These are like collector grade figures, okay? They're just like, almost like, not almost, they're like little pieces of art. You know what I mean? Not that like toys can't be pieces of art. You know what I mean. It's high-end shit. As soon as I saw these, I was just like, they just have so much personality that to me it's like, doesn't matter what the lore is. I was like, I want these fucking guys. They just look great together. It's a thumbnail right there. Boom. Okay. Let's see what that accessory pack looks like. Here's those accessories. Let's start with here. First of all, you got these clips. Okay, if you don't want the Tommy gun, like the circular clips, you can put that into the gun. Although, like, why wouldn't you want, like, the circular clips? I mean, that fucking thing makes the gun. But you have that. I like this. Molotov cocktails in the making. They're not on fire, but that's just that's just fucking cool. You know what I mean? Just have that about to be tossed or about to be lit. Then you have, like, this, what's it called? Like a newsboy hat. I'll see how the hats fit. I hope they're all magnetized. You got this hat with the peace on there. That's so ironic because these guys are not for peace, but this says peace. That's crazy. And then you get some gold bars. You get 3 gold bars, and then you get this dude, woman, whoever it was, that probably had a bad day. Okay, that's why I like when people are like, you know, the odds of a shark attacking you in the water, they're so slim. It's like, yeah, but like when you get attacked, that person's probably going, this attack is against the odds. This shouldn't be happening. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't do anything for that guy that's basically getting eaten alive, or girl. So yeah, these accessory packs. Let me put the hats on. All right, I gave him the newsboy hat, and then I gave this guy the peace hat. Should I have reversed it? I don't know. This felt like it matched his outfit some more. This feels a little more appropriate. The hats are fine. They're not, I don't think they're completely necessary. Here, let me just switch them out. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Okay, that one, no, that one does not fit. This guy looks like he wears the hat best, pretty much. Or you could turn it around. Give him the Grandmaster B, you know what I mean? It is magnetized, so, you know, there you go. That's what I love about magnetic hats. But good God. These are so good. This golden revolver is fucking great too. So now there's one thing to do. One thing that I thought from the beginning would make this an amazing pair. All right, and here it is, the unmentionable Ninja Turtles by NECA. Okay, I've always loved this pack. Always, as if it's that old. I think it came out earlier this year. But since I bought it earlier this year, I have always loved it. That is not a lie. Okay, and come on. These go together like, you know, it's like the mac and cheese, all right? Like lamb and tuna fish, all right? I don't know if you know that reference. But, yeah, these are, oh, my God. I love how these go together. I love, because, yeah, these are, they're smaller, but it's like, I feel like they should be. You know what I mean? Like, they tag in the Abyss Force Shark Boys because they need to, they got a big scheme, they got a big heist coming up, whatever they got, okay? This, regardless of the storyline, this now becomes my sort of like British gangster shelf. You know what I mean? Like they all, and when that Casey or April comes out, it all goes, this is, I am now dedicated to this sort of aesthetic. I love it, man. I think these go really well together. It's not perfect, okay? Like the NECA paint, it's a little simpler than like these guys. These guys are a little more intricate in their paints. Also, why they cost more, but they go together. I think good enough. Okay, they go together really well. Okay, that's kind of underplaying it. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I love this shit. Fury, Abyss Force. These guys are straight up gangsters. Okay, and they. Fury Toy, I think it's Fury Toys is one to watch. Okay, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Fury Toys makes some not Ninja Turtle figures as well. Or is that Rage Toys? I'm all over the place when it comes to these company names. They all sort of blend together. They might just be one big conglomerate just that name themselves a bunch of times to avoid lawsuits. But regardless, I love this. The Abyss Force is a win. Might be one of my favorites of the year. I don't know. Well, we still got a lot of year left, but if you want these, check out the link in my description. That is the cheapest that I've seen it. You can just buy them individually. I don't think the accessory pack, it's probably sold out anyway, but it's to me, it's not that necessary. I actually am probably going to take those hats off. I just like the one guy with the hat, and then the rest is like, it's fine. But the sharks are where it's at. Again, the only issue is, you're going to have some fun standing them. But they have not fallen down during this whole review. So they have better stability than that She-Ra that we're not going to talk about. So that's all. The Abyss Force, you got Arthur, you got Billy, you got Gypsy, and then you got all these fucking turtles right here. That's the last accent that I do for this video, because this video's over. See you later. Bye-bye.